You're a brave one to be alive, and I'm here to testify. There ain't nobody quite like you to rise above the world the way you do. So kiss me now, won't you kiss me now? We ain't got time till the fire burns out. You're down, the care's too much for all the world and how you lift them up. I can't get higher, 'cause I'm off the ground. So hold me close, my love, and kiss me now. Kiss me now, won't you kiss me now? We ain't got time till the fire goes out. Kiss me long, kiss me close, 'cause I love you so, my dear, you'll never know. Seen 1,000 sunsets by the ocean, walked 1,000,000 miles holding hands. And if I had a prayer that I could play to, I'd sing it out and fly to you again. Kiss me now, won't you kiss me now? We ain't got time till the fire goes out. Kiss me long, kiss me so close, 'cause I love you so, my dear, you'll never know. And I'm here to testify. There ain't nobody quite like you to rise above the world the way you do. So kiss me now, won't you kiss me now? We ain't got time till the fire goes out. Kiss me long, kiss me so close, 'cause I love you so, my dear, and you'll never know. Kiss me now, won't you kiss me now? We ain't got time till the fire goes out. Kiss me now, won't you kiss me now? We ain't got time till the fire goes out.
Good morning, South Florida.
And welcome to the Brooklyn Cafe Morning Show.
Grab your coffee as we grow up the talk of the day.
From the latest scoop around town,
To feel-good stories and messages of hope.
a few jokes and live calling,
Highlighting local businesses.
discussing hot trends and news stories.
A dash of feel-good nostalgia.
I love those morning cartoons.
Keeping up with upcoming events.
Sometimes trying and delicious foods.
Weekly horoscope updates.
An occasional flying duck.
Some sparkle dust.
Don't forget my bell.
And my wand.
With our brew crew laughing on set.
So grab your coffee, your bagel, donut, or any breakfast as we get you up and ready for the rest of your day.
And don't leave us hanging. Give us a follow. Comment live or call right into the show at 888-994-4995 Studio B.
Whether it's a tip of the day or just to say good morning, we'd love to hear from you.
From Amp Media Production Studio, it's
The Brooklyn Cafe Morning Show.
Dawn, where's the snooze button?
Freddie, it's time to get up. We got a show to do. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Hang tight, guys. Pressing the snooze one more time.
And it's time to do a show.
Morning time, snooze button.
Whoa!
Hot.
Turn that volume button down. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I think you said we weren't dark to the Brooklyn Cafe.
We're not done?
Dark.
We are dark. We need a light on.
I know, she said we didn't.
Well, we do.
Well, you know what?
And what's
Oh, we
today? What's today? What's today?
What's today, Katie?
Hold on.
Hold on. She's not ready.
Hold up. I'm sorry.
Guess what day it is? Guess what day it is? Huh? Anybody? Julie, guess what day it is? Oh, come on, I know you can hear me. Mike. What day is it, Mike? Listen, guess what today is? It's hump day. Woo woo!
That's all.
So, Katie, what day is today? You got to do it for us the right way. Thank you very much, Katie.
You know, you didn't have to play with it. All you had to do was say it's
Mike,
hump-
Mike.
Well, I added some stuff to it. You're
Hump
welcome.
day. Happy Wednesday to you.
Happy Wednesday to you. Today we have a theme
Oh,
show.
and look who's here. Oh, and they come together.
Oh,
That's even scarier. Uh-oh.
you know,
boys
not
are
for
in the
nothing,
house.
but they're together.
They're together again.
Today we have a theme show.
And that would be
Wear your confidence.
like a badge.
Wear your confidence like anything you want. It could be a badge, it could be anything. I spoke to Mark Anthony last night, and he said to me, "Tu confianza." Hey, excuse me. We have a show. Just take it easy. Tu confianza es tu ritmo. Do you know what that means?
No, something about your confidence.
Tu confianza es tu ritmo. You know what that means? What does that mean? Talk into that microphone and tell us what that means.
Confianza as in trusting yourself or as in confidence?
Your confidence.
Your confidence? Your
Es tu ritmo.
es tu ritmo.
Your confidence is your rhythm.
Can you turn that on when you get a chance, please?
You have to put batteries in.
Nice shirt. Your confidence is your rhythm. Move in the flow, kind of like the flow from last night. All about flow.
I had a conversation with somebody who told me that they want to be successful. Who doesn't? You want to wake up being unsuccessful? Who does that? Nobody. But if you don't have confidence, you will never, ever be successful. It's very rare that someone without confidence is successful. You can take it off the stem.
Because you have to believe in yourself. Thank you, Josh.
That's right. If you don't... if
This
you-
is scary over there,
Wow,
by the
look at
way. I'm like just terrified. We just walked in. The two of them together.
Oh, God help us.
And no Pop-Tarts either.
And it's not Thursday, so it's not his show.
He's upgrading his breakfast choice out of Pop-Tarts.
What is it?
It's a Cliff Bar.
Wear your confidence like a badge. I agree. And I know you can't be confident some of the time. You can't just be confident when a deal comes in. You got to be confident all the time. And
You-
know,
You can't walk around saying, yeah, I'm confident.
you got to feel it.
Yeah, and the funny thing is that it isn't you that feels it, it's somebody else who sees it. So until they see it, it don't matter what you say. Josh last night got his first taste of real radio.
Nice job, by the way.
Thank you.
It was a great job.
He got into it last night. I thought he was going to fight people right over the screen.
I wanted them to call in. I wanted the debate.
He literally was like, call in.
I thought the military would have called in and tell
It's
you.
not a real
Why didn't you
fan.
call in
So when did you go live?
last night?
7:30. It was a last second
You
decision.
didn't tell your best friend.
Oh, I was out eating. I was at a restaurant.
Which? How was the wedding?
Oh, it was really fun.
You were the best man, right?
Mm-hmm.
In Ohio.
Yeah, Cleveland.
And how'd that go for you?
So we did this thing. So in wedding traditions, there's the garter.
Yes.
They take off the wife and they fling it to all the single guys.
Yeah.
Such a guy.
You
So-
did that?
So what we did was me and the wife switched out.
You put on the garter?
She had an extra dress, so I came out in a wedding dress and stuff.
With
We
a garter?
blindfolded the groom.
Is there
No.
a picture of this?
Yeah, there's a video.
You blindfolded the groom and you had an extra wedding dress on?
The wife had an extra dress. She gave her and the bridesmaids got me ready, and I wore the garter. And he was blindfolded, like reaching at the leg,
Oh my god. Oh my god.
and the wife's over my shoulder, so he thinks like she's there. So she's like talking to him the whole time.
Oh my god. And then what happened? You just,
First he went up the wrong leg.
and she's like, no, honey, the wrong leg.
Did you not feel a hairy ass hair?
I wore tights,
Oh no.
so he can't tell if it was hair.
That's hilarious.
And what was his reaction?
He took the blindfold. He was like, "Oh!" He like fell to the ground and everything.
So somebody got the garter and they got to put it up the leg of the person that catches the bouquet, right? The girl. Is that the way it works?
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know if they still do that tradition. Frankie, my nephew, was Mr. Jump Up High to get that garter. Frankie must have gotten 6 garters in a row.
Because they say if you get the garter and the bouquet, then
Those two, not those two, but they're next in line. But Frankie's so tall and we were short that he always got the garter, right? So Frankie went one day, it was it Mimi's wedding? It was somebody's wedding. No, it wasn't Mimi's wedding. It was somebody's wedding. And he put the garter up. And you know, they say higher. At the knee, they go higher. Higher, seen this? They go higher, higher.
he actually participated in it.
And
last
he's putting
weekend.
it really high up. I mean, he was like real high on the girl. And she's like, okay, enough. And the boyfriend runs out and jumps on Frankie. So, of course, Frankie's family, me and my cousins, jump on the guy. A free-for-all.
You had a fight in the middle of a wedding over a garter? Is that Latino
I was
style?
getting the guy off it, Frankie. That was the fight. I didn't want to fight the guy, but I didn't want him beating up on Frankie either. But Frankie was notorious. He'll tell you. He says, yeah, I got a little carried away.
So you had a good time?
I had a great time.
How long did you do the, what do you do when you take the groom out for his last,
The bachelor party? Yeah, we did that 2 days before the wedding.
I can imagine. And where'd you take him?
He barely made it past the first bar. Because there was like 15 of us. And each of us is buying him a shot and stuff. So after about like the 7th one, he was like
Done.
wobbling all over the place.
Oh my God.
He was he blew chunks on the Uber driver and all over his car.
Alright, bagel's done.
And that was only the first bar.
Well, we did pregame a bit at his house. But,
Oh my God.
So what did he do? Sleep the rest of the night?
Well, after a couple hours, we woke him back up. We were just messing with him.
And what, you take him to different bars and stuff?
Nah, it was
Coochie coochie bars?
Oh no.
No coochie coochie bars?
Nah, he couldn't make it there.
That's why getting married young is the key. Imagine doing that now, getting married now and going through all that.
Take him through all the coochie coochie bars there?
You're going to do that now at your age, getting remarried?
Not
If it were you.
If it were me, absolutely. Take me to the coochie coochie.
So old school. Welcome, Stephanie, to Freddie. That's all I can tell you.
You're gonna tell me if you're getting married, you wouldn't like me to take you to all these joints? Not you, because there's something really wrong with you.
I want to know how many bags you have in that bag.
Like 12.
Just Duncan.
He's got a bag inside a
The
bag,
bag has a bag.
and a bag, and then a cup of hot chocolate. And poor Daniel over there, he's got a Cliff Bar because he's out of Pop-Tarts. Did you miss your friend? You glad he's back? We missed
I
you.
had to deal with Katie the whole week.
Katie's got a new friend though. Katie's got Kennedy. So we're good. And now we got
She didn't even
Stephanie's
see
joining
Kennedy
us.
yesterday.
That's true.
Is Aaron gonna have a bachelor party?
Yeah, yes, he's doing a boys' sports weekend apparently. Something here in Miami is what they're doing. That's at least that's the premise they tell me he's doing. I can't really tell you. Ashley's got a bachelorette party in New Orleans. So the girls are going to New Orleans.
That's gonna be hot. You going?
I was not invited.
Ew.
Oh, that means.
I was not
coochie.
invited.
Buzzer when I
If they don't invite the mom or the dad, that means coochie coochie.
So the girls are going to New Orleans, and Aaron's staying here in Miami. I guess there's a Heat game, and there's a this game, and I don't know, but I can't imagine that's really what they're doing. Maybe.
Freddie was coming out on the wedding, and Freddie says, "No, you gotta invite my dad." And then the guy goes, "Why? He's old." He says, "Oh no, trust me, you gotta invite my dad." And they had this lame thing of going to bars. It's lame
I don't think Chuck was invited either.
because there's coochie coochie going on.
So I don't know. So we'll see. And Katie's got the buzzer.
What's the matter? You don't like that either? I want to throw your bachelorette party.
Katie's?
Yep.
And why would that be?
That's kind of weird.
It's not weird. I did my sister's. I didn't attend it. I organized it for the maid of honor
Just make sure there's lots of candy.
because I know my sister.
I'm a little sideways here figuring out the new perspective of this room. I don't really have my confidence yet in this room
Yeah,
because
you just look over your two shoulders. You're going in that direction and this
it's
direction.
just a little bit different looking that way and then this but we're going to learn how to do this. Garcia did a great job. He said everything up in here last night
You mean Gio did it, yeah.
on the phone and then I moved it all
And
this
she
morning.
moved
when
it
we
all
came
this
in.
morning because she doesn't want the camera on us. She has no confidence in the camera. But we are getting a new plug for that camera, which is a battery plug.
Oh.
And then we're going to put two cameras in here. We're going to take one of the cams out. We're going to start going towards cameras.
So, all
There's a
about
reason for
flow. How'd you like the show last night with Dr. Lynn about flow?
I liked it. I thought she was really good. I think she has a point about a lot of stuff she went over.
So at 5 a.m. when I was having a panic attack that I was up. At 3:30, I was up. Because there's a fine line between, here's my question, was I breathing heavily or was I snoring? It doesn't matter what you call it. It woke me up. You can call a fish, a duck, anything. So I did Dr. Lynn in my head. Put your hand on your chest and breathe because I'm thinking it's 3:30, it's 5. I got to get some sleep. It works. Calm me down.
So you were talking to
Instantly.
yourself
Yes.
while you were awake, and then you wonder why you don't sleep.
Anyone else talk to themselves when they're awake and you look at the clock and you think, all right, I got 4 more hours, I could be sleeping. Oop, 2 more, 1 more. Why go back to sleep now? My alarm's going off in 30 minutes? Josh is like, yes.
You get up,
Josh like shares a brain with
but
me.
at least you do something, right? You don't just lay there like a mummy.
What do you do?
I just lay there. I try to go back to sleep.
You do?
I try to meditate myself back to sleep.
I can't do that. I'm up. I'm up. I said my computer was here, otherwise I would have been on the computer.
So I did. So I put my hand on my chest and actually calmed me down. It worked. I was thinking, this is amazing.
Good. Do that. Walk
So-
around with your hand on your chest.
Katie, I'm going to show you. If you put your hand on your chest when you're breathing, and you kind of have this sense of, it's kind of like this forced meditation, and,
That's right.
and it works.
And it has to be a special hand. So if you need a
Well, you got
special
2.
hand on your chest, let me know.
No, it was just fine.
Okay.
You're such a guy.
Look at the guys. Oh, except for Josh. Josh doesn't do that.
But
so saintly.
we don't often get to watch your show because we're maybe doing phone calls, sending emails. Your show last night we actually got to watch, and I said to Freddie, he's really good. And he looked at me, he said he does this every week. I think you were at a whole nother level last night, whether it was nighttime or you had more energy. I don't know, but it was amazing. It was spectacular.
And you
nice
did it.
job.
You did it off the cuff, which was pretty good. If you have a week to prepare articles or things, I think you would be a very good sportsman.
And you went through all the teams. You didn't just, and you saved your team for last. You even mentioned the Dolphins. I thought you were going to call in.
Yeah, that's because he told them. They have this thing with Miami. When the Jets win this week and Miami drops them first, then you and I were going to go to war because it has to happen.
Dolphin Jets.
Dolphin
Oh, I
Jets.
want tickets. I want tickets to go to that game.
My son wants to go too.
Everybody's going to that
I'm
game.
trying to find tickets for it.
Everybody. I'm not going to spend
He
money.
said the
the one last
nosebleeds
year.
are like $100.
Not no more.
The more?
Yeah.
He looked on Sunday.
Yeah. Yeah, $100 and you're
All
with the
the way up.
Seagulls. Wait a minute. Let me see if I see a seagull.
Yep.
I ain't doing that. I'd rather be home, do a little party. I'm going to invite Freddie over. And
gonna invite
squish
him
the
over?
fish.
How's that? Well,
I can invite them over.
You go to the Dodger.
No, he's at the house.
so this past week, the Dolphins played the Browns, and I was up in Ohio with a bunch of Browns fans.
Ooh.
And they were talking so much trash to me before the game started.
That game wasn't even close.
Well, they beat the brakes off of the Bengals a week before. And so
That was impressive.
You get a tattoo?
I did.
I just noticed that.
What does that say?
Oh, it's a tribute for my friend. So,
Oh, yes, yes.
So it's the orange leukemia ribbon wrapped around the bottle. It says "Born Ready." His last name was Ready. I didn't
Oh,
misspell Ready.
that's nice.
Thank you.
You did it here? You did it in Ohio?
In Ohio.
Did it hurt?
It's been like 8 years since I got a tattoo. So
That would be yes.
yeah, it did.
That would be yes,
But
right?
I love the color.
Thank you.
You know, when you do a tat, you should always have color. When you do a tat with no color, to me, it's just a mark. It's not a tat. That's nice.
How long did it take?
Like 30 minutes.
Really? That's
Yeah.
it?
The guy was
30
pretty-
minutes?
That was pretty fast.
That guy is fast.
Yeah, it was my cousin's tattoo artist. He's like, "Oh, we'll get you out of there really quick."
I was going to say, you go to
Wow.
another state and you just randomly find this tattoo place, but you knew somebody who had been there. Looks nice.
You gonna get a tat?
I want one.
You can't have one.
That's
We'll see.
incorrect.
Incorrect, right, Katie?
I'll get her mom on the phone. She'll explain to you a million reasons why you can't.
My
Incorrect.
mom has a tattoo.
What does she have?
Well, she has two.
Ooh.
She has one that is it.
Thank
She
you.
has one that's in her. Wait, I'm sorry. There we go. 4 shot. She has one that's in her mom's handwriting that says "Love, Mom." And it's on her wrist.
So look at Katie. Looks like Alex. Oh, there she goes. Alex, you have a tattoo? Oof.
Nah, but I'm just thinking about getting one day.
Were you a big Lakers fan?
I'm a big LeBron fan.
Oh man, you and me, we're gonna have a big argument. Oh, you're a LeBron fan
Do you
too?
get along with anyone?
Not,
Not
LeBron.
today, apparently.
Who's the best basketball player you're young that you know?
It's our generation.
How about he says last night the old timers have to go out? We need to make room for
Get out of here, old
Mahomes
timers.
and the whole new generation.
Mahomes is
The new
probably
quarterbacks.
a new quarterbacks. Who do you got? Mahomes. Who else you got?
Josh Allen, Jalen
Josh
Hurts.
The
Allen.
whole 2020 draft class.
To 2020, which means they're what? 20?
Ain't
Joe
nothing.
Burrow.
They're
Joe
all-
Burrow.
they're all 22, 23, 24.
22. Oh, man. Well,
It's gonna be a war the second half of the season, baby.
meet Stephanie. We should introduce Stephanie to everyone. We got Stephanie Garcia. Hopefully
Garcia,
a new
too.
friend at the
Garcia
cafe.
Banglas. Garcia Banglas is the full name.
Garcia what?
Banglas.
Banclas.
Banglas.
Banclas. There's a song called Banclas.
Really?
You gonna remember that?
I do.
Gonna remember her name?
No.
No.
Garcia too.
Introduce yourself. Tell us about you.
All right. Hello, my name is Stephanie Garcia Banglas. As you just said, I'm a freshman at FAU. I'll be a sophomore next semester, so that's fun. This is my first time here, and yeah.
Welcome.
Thank you.
She's here to learn everything, brand new to the
Everything.
field, and we got a
Thank
lot
you.
going on
I'm
here.
excited.
Well rounded. This is the madhouse in the morning. I was told, what is the point of doing the morning show? I says, there is no point. It says, why do you need a point? Why is it that everything in life needs a point? Always have a point.
Sharpen your pencil, Batman.
I'd rather have a little fun from 9:30 to 10:30 than all the other crap.
And we've
Is
got
going on.
a documentary class we're filming for today. Apparently, where I'm being interviewed on a few sets.
Oh, are you ready, Mrs.
Today
DeMille?
I'm camera ready at the moment, yes. Last night at 7 o'clock, Katie goes, can I do my documentary questions? And I'm like, no. And she looks at me, she's like, no. And Josh goes, Katie!
That wasn't very
I'm
nice.
like, no. I couldn't do it last night. I was just too
We
tired.
could have put like a bubble over your face.
I said, does it have to be on camera? She's like, yes, all right. So we'll do them today, Katie. Gives you time. Set your sets and we'll do that wherever you want to do it today.
Those are always fun.
Anywhere?
Any-
Alright, outside. Just kidding.
We can do it outside.
Mm.
No, I'm not going outside.
No, what are we going outside for? It's 100 degrees out there.
Exactly.
Did you see the new lights in the front so you can't trip and fall now?
I must say, you put a lot of effort into redoing this room and bringing everything over.
Oh, this room is going to come to life. I came up with an idea using the way the wires are right now and just clipping them back.
When we went over yesterday, I couldn't believe how much you guys had actually brought over the other day. But you had pretty much cleaned everything out. The only thing left is that one little desk and your laptop.
I'm very excited about that. We got Sarah Spiritual coming here on Sunday. She's going to look at the digs and do her show from here.
Nice.
And she's coming to meet me Sunday, but she's on Wednesday nights it's going to be 6:30 to 9. And she ain't never seen a set like this.
She's never been here, has she? Has she?
She has. She was in Studio A.
Okay.
But we didn't have anything like this. She was on. She did plays and everything else, and this is right up her alley. It says, we can move you around to do your thing.
So
but
she can now
we'll
do
see.
her music live on the piano?
If she wants.
If she
It
wants.
all depends on what she
Interesting.
wants.
She may want here. All right. Interesting. Very
So we're
nice.
gonna have that on Wednesdays, and then we're set. We're almost. I think we're sold out on radio. We have one more slot left.
We may have a half hour left.
We may have
We may have Fridays.
Fridays. Yeah, we'll find out today. But if you want your show, you want your groove on, just reach us. What camera are we on? Oh,
This one.
Just reach out to us because time is by December. The contracts will be in for a year.
But that's radio. I'm really excited about the other possibility. And Katie, I got to talk to the Zivoli family about some TV stations we were given an opportunity to share our content on. In Houston's one of the stations.
The ones that came in from the guy. Oh yeah.
It's on
TV.
Comcast. It's like 98 and 1126, something like that. I have the list. But an opportunity now to put shows on Comcast in how many states? I think it's
5 states.
more than that right now. Maybe it's like 15 states, soon to be more.
Where
So
did you get this?
it's on the list of that email.
I didn't get that.
So more to come. So block timing, we're going to put that out there and see some of our shows that if you may not want radio, you may want TV, you may want both. It gives you an opportunity. Florida's not one of the Comcast states yet, but
They're working on it.
they're working on it. It's growing.
So you mean the Bird Talk might be multilateral, might be in different
It'd
states?
be kind of cool to do it.
Can you imagine if you become a superstar and then don't even talk to us anymore, and we look at you and shoot spitballs
I was
at
thinking
you?
about that last night. I'm thinking someone's going to call you and pick you up and
That's what's
syndicate
gonna
your
happen.
show. That's how good your show was last night. I have a feeling someone's going to call and ask you to syndicate it. It was really good.
And your game show is pretty good. If you guys tighten it up and put it under 27 minutes, I could put it on the air. But you guys go off
I did
on
5 minutes.
you guys go off on some kind of tangent, like up the meds. Just do the show.
He's usually good until one comment. Like, we're good and good.
What's wrong with up the meds? It's no good?
No.
Why not?
It's offensive to people that are on meds.
But they're not on meds.
I took mine today.
Well, I didn't know that.
Raise your hand. Take it.
But
So-
if you keep it at 27, I can use it. at
It was really
25. The Thursday show is good. They got good stuff in here.
They're all really good. But I have a feeling someone's going to pick up your show. That's how good it was last night. It would be amazing, right? Imagine a radio say, maybe Ron or someone saying, can I pick this up and syndicate it? It'd be pretty cool. Actually, I just sent that guy an email and he wants syndication. He's with iHeart.
I know. It's funny because if you angled your show towards millennial thinking, say, you youngins, we got to get rid of these old quarterbacks, that kind of deal, then you got a niche. Because right now, the 40 to 65 is where they're attributing shows to because of this. But the millennials watch more and longer than older. And that's the trick. You can put more sponsorships around that. So just work the angles. You guys have the inside track. Let's go buy cards for the different type of movie war questions.
So I got to ask you a question off of Movie Wars. I was watching a TV show last night, and it's one of these medical shows, and the girl comes in totally overdosed on THC. So the doctor tells the mother, this is what your daughter is reacting to. I just want you to know. And the mom goes, that's okay, because I buy it for her.
Uh-huh.
So here's the question. So the mother explains, right, there's 3 sides to every story. The daughter wanted to try recreational drugs, and first year mom says no. Second year the daughter comes, I want to try recreational drugs, and mom says, okay, I don't want you to buy it off the streets because I don't know what anything is being laced with or cut with. I'm going to go to a dispensary and get you so I know it's clean. So the mom is now getting her daughter
Drugs.
recreational
Drugs.
drugs from a dispensary. The kid has a bad reaction to it and just totally has mental health issues off the car. So the doctor in this show now reports her to Children's Services.
Which you're supposed to.
So here's my question. Do you think it's appropriate? We kind of had this conversation the other day. For parents, we say, I want to try drinking. And Baxton was like, yeah, I want my kids to come to me, and here's the drink. Same thing for marijuana?
How old was the girl?
16.
Oh, that's way too young. That's
Would
way
it be
too
better
young.
to say, no, you can't have it, you go get it on the street with your friends?
Well, can
That's-
we hold on? Can
Or do
we
you just say no?
Can
Just say finish school first. Obviously not college, but finish school. Just grow your mind and just have your mind settle first. Because at 16, smoking is that's way too young.
But let's take a
messes
step.
with
Let's
your
take a
mind.
step backwards. Let's take one step back. Because number one, you should educate your kid as to why she should wait, like you're doing, because it might not be a good idea. Number two, stop trying to be your kid's best friend. I keep telling you that. You take them to a doctor. You find out if they're allergic. I'm allergic to certain weeds. I don't even do it anymore because when I was in college, I told you my story. I'm allergic to it. But people want to be so much a buddy because you're afraid the 16-year-old is going to go get it on the streets when you tell them no. You can be logical, still no. You can tell them everything you want, they don't hear it. And then they go to their friend and say, yo, look what I got, try this. Right? So you got to get confidence from your kid. You got to get the
so
kid
your
to trust
answer
you.
would be if your daughter came to you at 16, no.
Yeah, 16 no. That's what I said. That's just a
17?
little too young. No, 17 still too
18?
young.
At 18, they don't need you.
Well, that's 18. That's where I'll treat them like an adult, and if they want to do it, they can do it.
16, no. Daniel?
I don't know.
It's a,
Never been put in that kind of situation before.
Do you want to have children?
Maybe. I don't know.
There's a lot of I don't knows.
their generation's
What would
different on
you do?
kids.
Or what did you do?
It was no. It was just, you don't do it. Drugs, you don't do drugs. It was very simple. In my mind, it was very simple. Whether they did what they did, I don't know what they did. I think they did not. I think they heeded what I said.
I had 5 of them from the baseball team, and they all wanted to drink. And I got watermelon rum or something. It's disgusting. And I said, oh, you guys want to drink? I took them to the base and hey, drink until they puked and got sick. And they never did it again. Until I don't know when.
You know, we had the conversation last week, I guess. Is it okay to drink with your kids, give them a beer or a cooler because it's legal, you know what it is, versus a gummy or something else?
You got to get them sick. If they want to smoke, give them a cigar. Buy 50-cent cigar. I'm telling you. Oh, you don't have to listen to me. You buy them a 25-cent cigar, which is when you inhale it, it burns everything in your mouth. It's the most disgusting thing. And they're never going to want to smoke again. Oh my God, is this what it's like? Forget about it.
Katie, what do you think? What would you do if your kid came to you?
Give candy.
Yeah,
Here's a
give 'em
sticker.
candy, that's for sure. I mean, I feel like it's kind of similar to what Josh said. I mean, 16, 17 is too young.
But they're going to do it away from you if you tell them that.
Well,
Maybe not.
I mean,
Maybe they're
Maybe.
good
it
kids and they go
depends,
no.
But I feel like, I don't know.
Well, let's be honest. Anybody here had a drink when they were 14? 15?
14?
15,
14.
16, yeah.
Well, you're a female. You grew up in a Spanish family. Now, anybody want to tell me the truth when they were 14 and had a drink? 14.
just do
Truth. Alex, you ever
No.
drink when you were 14?
Josh is like,
I drank
yeah.
before I was 17.
You had a drink when you were 17.
Yeah.
Anybody smoke weed when they were 14? 15.
Hey, yeah, you should see the buddies I had. I showed
Look, his hand
Katie,
keeps going up.
I showed Katie one of my buddies, and it wasn't the greatest video to show her, but
About you getting high?
no. Just one of my buddies. He's a college frat guy, and just what was laid on his bed was not the prettiest.
Now, when you went to college, now you're new to college.
Yes.
Have
you
you
live home?
experimented with drugs or
She
booze?
lives home, though.
I do live home. I don't.
Have you ever had a drink in your life?
Yeah. I'll drink with my parents at home, but it's like, that's
You-
really it.
You had a drink in college?
Have I drank in college?
He was in the military.
You drank in the military. A lot of beer?
Whatever they had.
That's one thing. The military does not.
Did you go right from high school to the military, or did you do college
I went straight into it.
and then you came back and did school? That's when we met you, was at the end of school.
Yes.
Are you in school now?
No.
Are you going back?
Maybe.
Did you finish?
I did finish. I got my degree.
You're gonna get your master's?
Maybe.
What's your degree in?
Film.
Did you know that?
Yes, that's how he came here.
I don't remember that.
And the piece he did was great. We got more to come because we're going to start doing after-hour show on oldies. So we need to put all of those
Yeah,
pieces
well, we
together.
need to talk about that. Yeah.
All right, ready to take a commercial break?
No, hold on a second, Alex.
We didn't get a whole lot of answers, did we?
Alex, are you in college now, right?
Yeah, I'm in college.
Have you ever drank in college?
Oh, definitely.
Oh, you drink that much?
Yeah, but it's only on the weekends, you know?
Or you're a recreational drinker on the weekends?
Yeah.
Where does FAU fall into that scale? I remember when my kids were in school, and the kids from UF, they would drink on the weekends, but they were okay, and they figured out how to get their tests done on Monday. The kids from FSU would drink on the weekend and never quite made it to class on Monday. They needed that extra day. Where is FAU on the ranking?
I don't think it's a party school at all.
No?
I think the biggest party school by far in Florida is FSU.
FSU, right?
By far, yeah.
Even more than UCF?
Oh yeah.
Non-negotiable. Yeah.
Non-negotiable FSU, yeah.
Georgia, #1 in the country.
Party school? You think?
I was there. It isn't a party, it's the town. Till 5 in the morning, I'm walking up the street. I saw Herschel Walker. I'm like, what is going on here? And they buy you drinks. Oh, you're from where? Florida? Come here. And they give you these big drinks. It's the scariest thing I've ever seen in my life.
See,
Georgia.
Miami's different because it's not a college town. To go to UM, you're off at South Beach, you're here, you're driving everywhere. It's probably more dangerous that way than a college town. If you're actually walking to your bars, you're not getting in a car, you're doing stupid things, but at least you're not driving.
The thing is, when you're in high school and you're a goody-goody, and then you go to college, this is what happened to Freddie. He went to Jacksonville, and they sent me a picture of him upside down with a hose to his face.
Nice.
I said, that's a nice way of choking, you moron. I had to get him out of
You brought him back.
Jacksonville. Got to get him out of there. He was flunking. He was drinking every day. And then some.
And now look, he's a father of
Oh,
two.
they sent him to military school.
Your son you did?
It wasn't me.
Who's they?
Coach Mark. Sent
Oh.
him up to Massachusetts.
Oh, really?
And he graduated from there. He played football. He's
I
the
thought
only
he graduated
kid.
from here.
Hold on. No, he didn't graduate. He had 2 years or 1 year left. He played football up there. And he was crying because I somehow got closed circuit. I knew somebody who knew somebody. And I got to watch him step on the field. I said, you're the first Santori to ever play collegiate ball. He
Nice.
says, I didn't even play, but he played one game. He made an interception, everything else. I got the ball at home. Then he came down here in 2 years. He finished. He got 2 degrees.
Nice.
But you're a freshman, you go to college, and you have all of these questions, and all of a sudden everything looks like cotton candy.
But social media for you guys, it's hard. Like, people's taking pictures. When my kids were growing up, the red Solo cup was the thing. Never get caught in a picture with a red Solo cup. Even if there's water in it, the connotation of what it is at a party, hey, look at me, is no good.
Especially if you have career ambitions.
But my kids are like your age, military, and your kids' age. You guys are younger. You're a lot younger.
Yes.
It's got to be so much more pressure. I can't imagine raising kids now with social media.
Aaron has a problem. Aaron wants to be a senator. And when I first met Aaron, I says, you're going to be a senator. And I still believe that. And you can't be walking around with a cup. You can't be walking around hanging out with the element.
No,
'Cause
he's
you
very
are-
careful with what
You
gets.
got to be.
He's very careful
Yeah,
with what
because
gets
you're guilty
posted.
by
That's what
association.
he
I
tells
don't
me all the
care
time.
about the explanation.
He's even unfriended people on Facebook that have gotten into trouble just because he doesn't want to be associated with
That's
that
right,
on
'cause
social
he's
media.
thinking about his career,
Yeah.
and he's got to build that career up. So you got to think long term. You know, partying is easy, man. You can do it in your house. Do you have a lot of friends? Do you guys have a lot of friends?
I would say I have like a close knit of friends. Just like
Do you trust your your friends?
yeah.
You're
I've
how
been
old,
with them
18?
for- I'm 19.
19.
Yeah.
You have a lot of friends. Kaylee, you have any friends?
Thanks for phrasing it like that.
Yeah,
Sweet.
any? Nice.
Yes, I do have some friends, but I pick them very wisely because I pick friends that are
What's wrong with-
loyal and real.
What's wrong with that?
Period.
Yeah.
She
Not
even has
fake
pictures of them
toxic.
eating lunch yesterday in class.
Okay.
So that wasn't not nice.
What? Any friend? You have any friends?
Not many, no.
Well, there you go. And I'm not
don't.
asking anything that's. You have a lot of friends?
No. I probably got 3 or 4.
3 or 4. Okay. The guys in the band.
Yeah.
I
You
used
have a
to
lot of
pick them
friends?
wisely, and now I pick them very wisely.
I don't know what defines a lot.
More than 3.
Yeah. Stop. Oh yeah.
So you should have a lot of friends. You were in the military.
Yeah.
You have a lot of military friends?
I keep up with a few of them.
You ever do a military get together with the guy with the boys? Come on down and
This past July, we all took a trip to Disney. for a
oh,
week.
there you go. They're
See,
still the
Disney
same.
tickets are going up.
Everything's going up.
$200 a day. You saw that?
Taylor Swift tickets. Are you?
I heard
You
they
saw
were
that?
crazy.
It was like
The machine broke
13,000?
down. The machine broke down. You couldn't buy them.
My friend in class yesterday, she was waiting for the sale to go on at 2, and she had her credit card in her hand, ready to go pay.
It crashed.
And I don't know, she was like, and then her friend bought 6 tickets for $700. I'm like, that's insane, but it's like.
That's not bad though. 6
isn't
tickets for
bad.
$700.
I think
I mean,
just
it's
hearing
For what? Taylor
$700
Swift?
if you like Taylor Swift.
I think hearing $700 was just like whoa. But
That's a
for
lot.
6 tickets, it makes sense.
Like 100, and they said the processing fees are like $50 a ticket.
Which is crazy.
This may be
crazy,
a
right?
controversial question. I
Yes.
guess it's to Katie too.
I got my buzzer.
What's so good about Taylor Swift?
That I don't know.
Real.
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 She's
What's
a
that
real
mean?
one.
Real what?
No, real as in the question's real. Sorry.
Yeah.
You and I are fossils. The younger they get in here, the
Taylor
older
Swift
you
to
and I
me,
get.
no, Taylor Swift to me is nothing. She's just like another singer. What's the big deal? I wouldn't spend that kind of money.
They say it's because it's her first concert back in 3 or 4 years since the pandemic. That's what I heard, but I don't know.
Come
I
on.
think it's easy to respect the hustle, like all she's done. But it's like, is the music that good?
No, it's not.
Alright,
But-
we're gonna go to commercial break.
Like Britney Spears.
While I
Are
go
you
down
going,
there.
Katie?
Whitney Spears.
No.
Who's Whitney Spears?
Britney Spears.
Oh, Britney.
Expensive.
Do you think Britney hustled, or she was just a product of her father manipulating the system?
I think she spoke out finally about.
Yeah, but
she
she
went through.
manipulate the system. I think that you have to have talent, and Madonna was good with. And Madonna, to me, couldn't sing for nothing, but she was smart, man. She was everywhere.
Yeah, I heard the site crash on Taylor Swift. Madonna. That was in the 80s. I grew up in the Madonna era.
Okay, so who do you have? You have J-Lo concerts. Who else you
J-Lo's
got?
still a mate, but
Who do you got? Oh, what about Beyonce? Took her 9 Grammys last night.
Beyonce and Jay-Z are tied for the most Grammy nominations.
Mm-hmm.
wow. We have a singer coming in. I'll send you guys the MP4. We'll have
She's
to
good.
download it.
Coon.
She's coming in the first week in December. She's a high school senior, and she got picked to make a video down in Doral with a huge video production company, and it was actually played on the Country Music Video Channel, CM.
Oh, the CMAs?
CMAs.
Yep, Alyssa Kuhn. So she's going to be
Alyssa
here
Kuhn, yeah.
in 2 weeks.
She's good.
Pretty exciting.
And I forgot to say that we were supposed to have the Rhythm Chicks today. They had to cancel because I think one of them got caught into jury duty. She did what I did. I got 86. Shh. So we are rescheduling for the end of the month.
Okay, commercial break?
Yes.
I don't know. Is she ready?
Yes.
Are you ready?
I'm always ready. Feminism, girl power. Thing.
Period. Oh, I got a new
Your
thing for your
boss.
period, by the way.
You got what?
Flow.
What?
You
What?
sit like this
She-
with
What?
flow.
She needs flow in her period.
You can breathe. It sounds a little funky when she said it.
Somebody put that thing across the bottom.
This is why we need more women in here.
You got too many
I
flows.
don't mean like that flow. I mean
Oh.
like
God.
breathing flow.
You know, it's funny because there was a time.
When she said that last night, I was dying though.
There was a time.
See?
There was a time that there was 12 women and one guy in here.
Right.
Me and Slick.
Can I just tell a little quick story?
And wait a minute, and they all got their stuff at the same time.
Yes.
The same month.
Yeah.
I says, oh my God, I gotta go home. This is like horrible here.
I remember all the girls. They'll all be here Monday. I invited them
Can
all
I
back
just
for
say-
Thanksgiving.
At this, and not the
I
flowing.
went to high school with, it was like 20 guys, and I was 2 girls. So it was not fun.
Yeah, but guys don't got flow. Guys got rhythm.
Guys should
Anyways,
have
we're going to take a
flow.
commercial break now.
All right, we're going to take a quick commercial
Gotta
break. When we
have
come back, this segment of the
rhythm.
show brought to you by Coffee News. 888-994-4995. Let's do it. Studio B. Stay tuned for horoscopes, and we'll be right back.
Love the Brooklyn Cafe? Don't miss out on some of the latest merch we have available. Need a new shirt? The Brooklyn Cafe has you covered. We have a variety of shirts in all sizes, ranging from the classic cafe shirt to the highly coveted colorful hot dog shirt. Need something for cold weather? Why not grab one of our cafe hoodies? Or you can snuggle up with one of our soft silk touch fabric blankets. The Brooklyn Cafe has everything you need, from clothing about the show to our signature coffee blends and mugs. Get it while supplies last.
Welcome to AMP2 TV, the first and only internet production company that's truly plugged in. When you're looking for a full-service internet radio, TV production company, discover AMP2 TV. AMP2 TV is a full-service media company that can provide all streaming videos, video studios, radio studios, and television studios. Call us today at 866-224-5422, for no business is too small to grow to be accounted. It's time for your message to be seen. Let AMP2 TV help get you there.
Being a successful woman in business means having the courage to own who you are. We understand the challenges faced by women, and we are here to help. Our team is here to develop the best strategy designed just for you. Your path is unique, and with the right tools, you can accomplish your dream. From radio to TV, From podcasting to magazines, we create the visibility to amplify your impact in business. At New Dawn Media, we are here to help bring your message forward and help your business flourish. It is time for your message to be seen and your voice to be heard. Contact us at 866-224-5422 or brooklyncafe.tv. Your voice can make a difference.
You've been watching the Brooklyn Cafe Show. Join us each day and after hours as we talk about the hot topics to open the conversations and share a few laughs. Now, back to Dawn and Freddie S.
And we're back.
We got horoscopes.
We got horoscopes. You know, I was watching Do the Hustle. You know, today is the anniversary of Saturday Night Fever.
How many years?
It's a good movie.
How many years? Anyone know?
72?
77?
77?
I think it was 77.
Yeah?
You know John Travolta?
Yes.
You know who that is?
Yes.
He did Grease beforehand, and that was, what, late? That
Oh.
was 70s?
There's a trivia question now.
Yes.
You know that Sylvester Stallone did Saturday Night Fever.
Oh, yeah?
For him, yeah. He brought his career back. He made him work out. You saw Travolta in that movie, buffed up and everything? That was Sylvester. He had a cameo appearance in the beginning of the movie.
The first or second one?
The second one.
Oh, I didn't see the second one.
And if anybody could tell me what he was wearing.
On Staying Alive?
Uh-huh. You want me to tell you?
Yeah.
They were walking, it has the credits going, and Sylvester and Travolta bumps into a guy in a white fur coat. And the guy turns around, and it's
Sylvester
Stallone. That's an icon image.
That's
They made
the Tulsa
posters
King.
and everything on that. The Tulsa King. There's something wrong with Sylvester. You know that he has paralysis in his face. He trained for many years so he can talk straight. You can see the droop. And you know the story between
They
the
say
Rocky
he's 75. I don't, at least in this TV show, he could be 75 though.
75, yeah.
Sylvester Stallone, you think he's 75?
Yeah, look it up.
Katie,
And
yes?
Sorry, I have an off-topic.
Well, she's raising her hand as
why,
if we've ever
why
done
are you
that
taking
here.
me off topic?
Sorry, I have an off-topic thing before I forget it.
Yeah.
Whatever you posted this morning, you said Happy Thursday. It's Wednesday, and also Frank Averfolo corrected you. Also,
Thank you, Fred. I think
He
Frank's
said
coming in
Wednesday.
today.
No response.
Oh, you know how many hits I got from the correction? I gotta tell you, I put something up by The Rock. That sometimes the best things that happen to you are the things that don't happen. Because The Rock was playing football in the Canadian League and they cut him after 2 days. And because of that, he is thankful because he wouldn't be The Rock, right? He would be another football player. Think about that. So it ain't wrong. It's what it is.
I'm thinking about the potential of this TV screen.
I didn't know if you knew about it, so that's why I was bringing it up.
Do you know when
now,
you say
now,
that?
yes, because you brought it up.
But listen, we could have put The Rock up there while you're saying that.
Of course.
And we could have put Saturday Night Fever, the
course.
white fur
All of
coat
that.
up there.
If I had a producer that knew how to produce, sitting over there doing that, it would be doable.
Maybe we're going to put Garcia Squared on it.
You know, it's really funny. It's funny. Dawn came up with this brilliant idea.
Your mouth? Thank you.
Brilliant idea, and that's what I wanted to do with the TV over there.
I know.
Is to put up articles. Also, you know what I took off this morning at 1 o'clock in the morning? Mm-hmm.
The shuttle?
That's right.
Really?
Artemis. Going to the moon, baby. It went. It's
Nice.
on its way to the moon. And then to Mars.
Very cool. All right. Before we wrap up, you doing
You're
horoscopes?
not interested in that?
I am.
You don't want to go to the moon? They're looking for a female.
I got a
You're
hard
in-
enough time here on Earth, so the little microcosm of that, of which we are.
This portion of the show brought to you by Coffee News. Get your coffee news on. Call Joey at 954-951-7870. There's a bunch of new people in here. A lot of new people in here. And look at that.
We still got to fix that.
Yeah, you never sent the card. Oh, they never got it. All right, who wants to go first?
When's your birthday?
March 16th. Is that your birthday also?
The 19th.
Pisces.
Yes, Pisces.
So I guess we're going first. Your head may be in the clouds at this time. A new opportunity could be available for you. Holy smokes, who wrote this? Isn't that amazing?
Crazy.
But you might have to consciously reach out and seize the right one. So I guess you have more than one opportunity.
Maybe. Who knows?
All right. What are you? You're the Virgo. You're the Virgin.
Virgo, Capricorn.
You're the Virgo, the Virgin, and Capricorn. Virgo, the Virgin. Virgos often take a very practical and grounded approach to their work. Is that true? You?
I don't know
Grounded
what that
approach?
means, but yeah, sure.
Grounded. In other words, you think about what you do before you do it.
Oh, yeah.
How,
Really?
We got sound effects from over there.
however, now may be a time to look for ways to incorporate a little more magic into the mix.
Yeah.
So you don't want to be boring. You want to be magical. You know, a unicorn without a horn is just a horse.
What am I supposed to do with that?
A unicorn without a horn is just a horse. Think about
Be
that.
special.
Put the horn on. There you go. Don't do that. Don't do that in public. Capricorn. Magda was a Capricorn. Romantic partners can sometimes act as a mirror to our own unconscious processes. You have a magic partner?
A romantic partner.
Not right now.
Yeah, the Twin Peaks girl.
You,
Twin Peaks girl.
the who girl?
Twin Peaks.
Oh God.
Hooters
You
girl.
may. Oh God. You may have an opportunity now to expand both your self-awareness and your relationship consciousness. So you're warming up in the bullpen, ready to make your pitch.
I guess.
Do you have
He's a man of few
somebody?
words, by the way.
You have nobody in mind? I could see someone in your future is coming. You may be getting married. This is a big one.
Marriage.
Oh, wow. This is a big one. You may wash your underwear and everything.
So I heard on the radio the other day that for men it is socially acceptable to date a woman half your age plus 6
Huh? Plus 6 what?
years. So you could date someone 36, and that apparently is socially acceptable.
Yeah, but what if you're 20?
Well, no, that
No,
doesn't
that
count.
doesn't
They
count.
have to
Okay,
at least
that's
be. They have to be of legal age.
Oh, okay.
You gotta be my age. So you're gonna tell me that if a 25-year-old wanted to date me, I would have to
Socially
say
unacceptable.
no? Who gives a crap?
You could have a granddaughter at 25.
I could make granddaughters.
She's like, ugh.
But what difference does
But
it
even
make?
36, you think that's socially acceptable?
First of all, stop judging me.
I'm not.
Second
I'm
of
just
all,
saying that's
not
what I
you,
was
that
hearing on
one
the
over there.
radio.
Why is that gross that somebody can date somebody younger? What's the
Half
problem?
your age plus 6, but apparently it's a thing that they even came up with a number.
But these guys can date
Well, these
40
guys-
and 50-year-olds that are
Yes.
hottie.
Yes, they can.
Hottie. And it's okay,
Yes.
right? But
Yes,
you
because
judge
they're
me.
young.
So let me ask you a question. If you met an older guy who is sophisticated and treats you like a queen, you're going to ring that bell?
Great questions to ask her for the first day.
I'm asking you.
Oh,
He's
what?
asking you.
What was the question?
You're 21. You're,
Does she ever
a
hear
full-fledged-
anything I say?
If you met a guy who was really hot and twice your age, it would be okay to date?
No.
And promise you the world and took care of you?
The one guy from New Girl. That had all the money, but he was a lot older.
Yeah.
Oh, Robbie?
Yeah.
No,
No.
not Robbie. In the beginning.
Oh, Russell.
There you go.
Is there a New Girl way to cook a turkey?
You put it in the dryer.
Yeah.
What is wrong with you?
Because someone said that just the other
We're in
day.
the midst of a very important question.
He said New Girl, made me think of the New Girl turkey.
That's how you gotta talk to her. You gotta give her New Girl reference.
Try to control your emotions, okay? Lord have mercy. So a guy can date a girl. These guys can date an older woman, right? That's like a cougar, dating a cougar. But a guy like me can't date a younger girl because I get ugh. What is that all about? It makes no sense.
Can I date a younger man?
Yeah.
How much younger?
15?
15 years old or
What?
15 years younger?
15?
No.
Oh.
20?
No.
30?
No.
50? You see, Dawn, your number is whatever you create because you don't date the guy, you date society. Well, if I go with this young kid, what are they
I
going to
could
think
not
of
date
me?
a kid.
Man, I would say eat your heart out. Check this out because she's going to have to be a hottie at 25. I mean, a hottie.
All right.
These guys would be a little like, wow, what are you doing with that?
Katie's a Leo. Let's get back to your horoscopes.
I can't. You get me all in this rhythm. Leo the lion. Quietest lion I've ever seen.
Her?
Yeah.
Nothing.
But I'm
quiet.
beginning to see
Nothing quiet about her.
the spikes are coming out. They must have been submerged. There may be potential opportunities for you to achieve public recognition.
Woohoo!
You understand that? If you tell me what, I'm going to throw my shoe at
Your
you.
documentary is going to win an award.
If you ask for assistance now, you might find that others are amenable to helping you in the process. Because you never ask for help.
Sometimes when movie wars going on,
The movie wars is like,
episode 1.
war is never.
Episode
What episode are you guys on, by the way? Do you know?
like 100, I don't even know.
12 or 13.
Oh, Josh and I made a bet that I would replace him one week, and he would run the board to see if he thinks it's hard.
Oh yeah.
And but no one on floor because I didn't have anyone on floor too. So
I still don't understand what's so hard about it.
you want to run it?
Sure.
All right, go ahead.
You ran it before.
I never have a problem. You know what it is? I start screaming because I say I have the answer, and I scream, and I go, oh, I forgot the
No,
ball.
the thing is, no one hears me, so I have to yell, and then people think I'm yelling at them.
So you put somebody at the door,
No one will be
or
there.
somebody that has
People are at class.
what?
No one's
Thursday
available.
mornings.
What is?
Gives me the most
What's she
stress.
talking about?
Thursday mornings.
What about it? She's doing the board.
Garcia Square is going to be here tomorrow morning at 11:30.
What are you doing? The board, or you in class? I can't follow you.
All right, Alex, when is your birthday?
Funny you should ask because today's actually my birthday.
Oh.
Is it?
Happy birthday!
What is wrong
You're a
with
Scorpio.
Yeah.
Happy birthday to you. How old are you?
23.
Funny
Alex,
I should ask.
Alex, when were you going to tell us, Alex?
I guess until we asked.
I just wanted to be a good surprise, so
I'm going to try to get you a birthday gift. I'm going to call Mama Ali, who happens to know LeBron personally, and see if he'll call you up and wish you happy birthday.
thank
I'll
you.
call her
You're doing
today.
Ellen style.
Happy birthday. Wow.
Thank you.
All right, Scorpio.
I'm in shock. It's a good thing you asked.
It's a good thing I asked.
My goodness gracious. What is wrong with these kids? Okay. Scorpios don't mind digging deeply into a situation to uncover hidden truths. Yeah, my first wife was like that. Now may be the right time to initiate such a conversation, but be gentle with the other person. So you're going to uncover somebody's deep, dark secrets there, LeBron. Are you dating?
No,
Is there somebody in your field of interest?
not at the moment.
Hi.
He's another man of few words. Okay.
Many words. He says yes, no, and maybe.
All
Wait,
right.
we gotta put Nabil, military.
And Alex? I think Nabil says less than anyone.
Who,
no,
Silence of the Lamb?
He scares me. He comes
Silence
in
of
with
the
no
Lamb.
sound.
All right, what's mine? And then we're going to wrap up.
Oh, we didn't do yours?
No. We're going to skip me?
No, I forgot. Aries. If you find yourself in a pattern of conflict with others right now, a phone call yesterday, perhaps you should take a step back. Wow. Wow, this is written word. Examine what is going on within yourself that may be triggering this dynamic situation. See, it all comes from you.
Confidence. Back to the beginning.
That's what I wanted to talk about today, is wearing confidence. Not just saying it, not just acting it, but really believing it. So when something goes wrong, that is the test of whether or not you believe in yourself. Josh got his car back. How did he drive on the highway? Pretty good.
Nice.
Yeah. That thing is a tank.
Yeah,
It
because
is
you were
heavy.
just driving that little pew-pew.
Yeah. That thing is heavy.
It's a big car. It's a muscle car.
It's a beautiful car.
Did they fix the speakers inside, or is it still gyrating?
It's still.
Can you turn off the
He
ignition?
said he did it on purpose.
If you
Ignition's good now?
The key, yeah, that's been fixed before.
Okay.
if you talk to Garcia 1, because now there's a Garcia 2, he will fix that for you. This man,
The wiring.
yes, he does everything. He sat in here, and he's talking to Gio, and there's this situation between the cams and the cameras. 1.8 seconds delay when you use both. And they did a test. So his hands are together, they clapped, and over there on the cam, it was like this still. So he froze it. So Gio showed him the difference. And he sat there, he's the one that organized the cameras and everything. He will fix the rattle in your car. I'm confident.
Ready to wrap this
I don't
up?
think he wants to fix it. I think he made it that way.
Why? How do you know?
Josh told me that he made the
Well, he said that because what is he going to tell you? Yeah, that rattle, I did that on purpose. He got to fix it.
Say, everyone's watching. Say good morning, everyone. Sophia Style Life, Style Blogger, good morning to you. Yes, we still have your tablecloth and your One Hope wine. We got lots of things. Cece, good morning to you. Frank A. Ruffolo says he wears confidence all the time. Yes, he does. He's on his way in. Cece, hello. Trish, hello to you too. Johnny Melnick, hopefully you are feeling better and we're going to see you soon.
Are we seeing Johnny tomorrow
I
night?
don't know, Johnny, we're going to see you tomorrow night?
We'll
See how
find
you
out
feel.
he feels.
All right.
Oh, and Frank, I have to ask you a question about that plane thing, that picture you took. We need to talk about
He'll
that.
be in a little bit. All right, have a great morning, everyone. Stay safe, be kind to each other, walk in confidence, period, with flow. We'll see you in a little bit.
Don't be late.
Bye-bye.
Thank you for listening to the Brooklyn Cafe Morning Show. My mug is empty, and you know what that means.
I think it means it's time for a coffee refill.
As we prepare for other shows here at the Amp Media Production Studios.
Tune in for more fun and laughs at 12 o'clock for our afternoon show.
And remember to like, follow, and subscribe on our page.
Have a great morning, everyone. Stay safe and be kind to each other.
And don't be late.